Feed me adrenaline. Keep coming back again. Feed me until the end. I'm done venomous. Feed me adrenaline. Feed me adrenaline.
We are live with week 87 of CWL Nemesis. I am Alexander Shaw, and I am joined by Ben Tanner. Benjamin, how are you doing here tonight?
I am doing well. I'm doing well, Alex. And well, I'm excited to start off with Jim Lightsall taking on a member of the Disciples in Flapjack Carter.
Bit of an odd pairing here, a bit of an odd matchup as Jim, not as I would say ferocious as a fighter as the human pit bull that is Flapjack Carter.
Well, this was
It's like a
an
dog.
open challenge by Citrina Limone. And well, Flapjack Carter just happened to answer.
The opening match of Nemesis is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 241 pounds, from San Rafael, California, Jim Lightsall.
Now, to wait for Jim Lightsall to make his entrance here. Hasn't had the most success in the CWL, as he came up short against one quarter of the order, Ace Anderson at Midsummer's Mayhem. Yet to pick up a single win. Maybe going against Flapjack Carter, maybe he'll get out a win this time.
Hey, it could be any match, any win could any win could be good. Any match that you could winning match is important. Well, especially if this is like the first one you could win. Well, I like the look of Jim Lightsall, even if I don't know, even if there are some things I disagree with.
Well, I've always said that getting your first win is always the hardest. Breaking a losing streak is a lot harder than getting that second win. Once you've got the first win, it's all uphill from there. It's a lot easier to start a winning streak. But I wonder, where is Citrina?
Yeah, I mean, she was the one who announced this open challenge, but she's not here, it seems. Very, very bizarre.
True. Well, Jim not been very well liked around the locker room after attacking and injuring Ace Anderson backstage. Got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, this James.
Yeah, Jim Lightsall has, well, as I said, some things I disagree with. Namely that. But well, one cannot deny that he has talent, even if he hasn't been able to pick up a win. But well, you never know when he can. And well, we might be seeing his first win here as Flapjack Carter.
Upsets happen all the time here in CWL. Anything can happen. Let's see if Jim Lightsall can pick up his first win here tonight.
And his opponent, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Mexico City, Mexico, Flapjack Carter.
Flapjack Carter representing the Disciples. Representing a group with the Twitch Championship tell you at the top of it, the disciples have been on a roll recently. It's just that civil war that we just had.
True, and who knows, maybe now that they have some really good heroes, and then went over to Vindication and beat both Michael Young and Paris, maybe the Disciples are next in line for a tag title shot. I mean, imagine holding the Twitch title and then picking up the tag titles.
Well, the Disciples would downright unstoppable if that were to happen, but well, first of all, Flapjack Carter needs to get through Jim Lightsaw, and well, although Jim Lightsaw has yet to pick up a win, you cannot underestimate the man.
True, you can't underestimate anybody, but for Flapjack, you've got to have all the confidence in the world after a great showing against Harris and Michael Young. Now, going up against a man who admittedly does not have the greatest win-loss record, he's got to have a lot of confidence heading into this matchup. As this one gets underway here, something. Jim immediately with the punches, the jabs, right in succession to Flapjack Carter. Now lifting him up to a brain buster.
Straight out of the gate, he's going for the cover. Flapjack Carter kicking out early somehow. Well, the Flapjack being busted out very early on. The Flapjack ready to get back in this. Oh god, discus knee strike straight to the jaw of Lightsaw.
We've seen Flapjack take plenty of punishment and keep coming back for more. We saw in the Harris Michael Young match. He took Painmakers, he took GTSs, he took everything and was able to kick out. Didn't have anyone break up the pin for him. Kicked out. This might be the most resilient member of the Disciples, and now Jim Lightsaw does not have an easy task going up against him.
And that's saying a lot when you consider other members of the Disciples, but still, Flapjack Carter is, he's actually surprisingly on the defense here, it seems. It's Jim Lightsaw. Big face buster there with his knee.
Now choking Flapjack, and we do let a lot of stuff slide here in CWL, but it's not the most honorable thing to do, choking out your opponent. As you now, the clubbing forearms to the head of Flapjack Carter. Jim is in control of this one.
Maybe some things I disagree with, maybe another thing, but there's a lot of things I disagree with, but well, Flapjack Carter with a big single arm suplex middle rope now. Flapjack Carter just waiting for Jim Lightsaw to get to his feet. He can't wait. Oh, he's up on his feet, but Jim Lightsaw. Oh god!
Oh, and almost like a big toe to the head. Didn't get everything that he wanted there out of that one, but
almost
staying
like
on the offense.
Almost like a diving sick kick, and now into the turnbuckle. Rebound German suplex.
Flapjack Carter getting into this one now, but Lightsaw taking him down to the ground, and a big knee drop to the head. Thought he was going for a stomp for a moment, but there's the stomp there.
And
now
stomping every ligament there. Lightsaw in control. Oh, not in control. Flapjack Carter. Oh wait, Jim Lightsaw now. Big punch.
These two just trying to connect with strikes. That's
half
just
and half.
Half and half. Now Lightsaw getting it. Oh, now trying to tear off the mask of Flapjack Carter. Just tearing at the mask.
Well, Flapjack Carter having to deal with that, and well, accidentally set himself up for, oh god, the rope hung DDT. And Flapjack Carter may be out here. Jim Lightsaw celebrating, well, a bit prematurely there. Now another knee straight to the face of Flapjack Carter. Takes him up to his feet. Lightsaw, what's he got in store here? Big kick.
Oh, looking for it. The lights out to Flapjack Carter. And that could be enough to knock the lights out of Flapjack Carter. Could that be it? 1-2, no.
Oh, but he's getting closer to that first potential win, but he cannot squander it. Getting him up to his
And we've seen
feet.
in the past him being moments away from victory, but letting it slip away. Will he do it once again as he walks with the tears of a clown?
Well, Flapjack tap. He's struggling. But he's unable to get towards the ropes.
No.
Oh, he doesn't
And
submit.
Leitzel lets him go. And that's the issue with Leitzel. He could have kept that the lock left in. Flapjack didn't break out of the hold. Leitzel just chose to let it go.
But
And that's the issue.
It might have actually been wise. It's possible that he felt Flapjack Carter about to escape and wanted to let go instead of aiming and escape and get momentum, looking to go for a pin now. But Flapjack Carter kicks out.
No, but you've got to wonder. Oh, now tearing again at the mask of Flapjack. But Flapjack now fighting back as a cutter. Shades of Disciple member Keen as he hits that cutter to Jim Leitzel. And I think Jim might have had this match in the bag if he had just kept in the Tears of the Clown. But instead he let go, and I think that might have cost him his first win here tonight.
We don't want to let someone escape your submission hold and get momentum back. Another ace crusher. Oh, and now
setting him up.
He's in trouble. Jim Leitzel set up for the rump
Rump Fay by Flapjack Carter, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. As Flapjack Carter picks up another win, and Jim Leitzel has to rack up another one in the last call.
Well, hopefully it doesn't affect Jim Leitzel too much. I mean, any match against Flapjack Carter, one that anyone could lose. But, he put up a...
At the same time, Ben, he had this match won. He had his count locked in tight. Flapjack looked to be out on his feet, and then he just chose to let it go. He let his own ego and want for punishment get in the way, and that cost him the match.
The winner of the match, Flapjack Carter.
Well, maybe he did. Maybe it was because Flapjack Carter was escaping. We'll never know because of what happened. But what we do know for certain is that Flapjack Carter has picked up a win, and Jim Leitzel has picked up yet another devastating loss.
Now,
moving on
coming
to
up
that.
next, we've got a match that, frankly, could main event any show anywhere. Sicario versus Dr. Wrestling Jr. Dr. Wrestling Jr. looking to bounce back after losing his world title at Midsummer's Mayhem without even getting pinned in the result. Now looking to go after the Twitch title, maybe.
Whoa, Sicario looking to take on the former Nemesis heavyweight champion in this non-title match.
The following match is set for one fall. Weighing 225 pounds, from San Jose, USA, your Twitch champion, Sicario.
The leader of the Disciples making his way to the ring. The person that broke the Twitch title first by defending it successfully against John Spartacus at Midsummer's Mayhem in an Iron Man match. An Extreme Rules Iron Man match, might I add.
Well, now moving on from one former Nemesis heavyweight champion straight to another in Dr. Wrestling Jr. And moving on from one Disciple match to Sicario, the leader of the Disciples.
True, this could be a big night for the Disciples. If they pick up another win here, it could sort of almost cement, not going to say control, but their place as the top dogs, the top group here on Nemesis. I mean, they won the Civil War against the Truthless Heroes. Now they've got to wonder, what's next?
They cannot allow themselves to be overconfident. I mean, I've seen champions in non-title matches and they'll know that although he is non-titled, the results can be devastating towards the champion.
It is true. Dr. Wrestling Jr. has got a lot to prove here tonight as well, as he's going up against Sicario in hopes of maybe getting a shot at the Twitch title, maybe getting some gold back around the good doctor's waist, as he was, again, never pinned in his matchup at Midsummer's Mayhem. Let's see if he can bounce back here tonight.
And his opponent, weighing in at 150 pounds, from Tijuana, Mexico, Dr. Wrestling Jr.
Here comes the former Nemesis heavyweight champion, Dr. Wrestling Jr. Look at that, whoa. Well, he did not get close that title, but he's still gonna try and just regain the momentum after that loss.
Hey, he's got Nemesis' next pay-per-view 0 Hour coming up. Maybe if Dr. Wrestling Jr. picks up a win against Sicario, he would be in line for a title shot at that pay-per-view, would he not?
He'd have to be. I mean, heading a champion is not something that can ever go just unseen, just ignored. I mean, Dr. Wrestling Jr. I think it could be very good for him. So I'm sure he misses that Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. I mean, the Twitch Championship is also a very prestigious championship to hold.
You know, Dr. Wrestling Jr. has challenged for that Twitch title before. All the way back before the first battle line, he was answering an open challenge set out by Tommy Hazard for that Twitch title. Now, back then, he came up short. Now he has a chance to get back into Twitch title hunt. Let's see if he'll come out short once again tonight.
That was a very different Dr. Wrestling Jr. though. That was a Dr. Wrestling Jr. who was before he even had his first win. But now, Dr. Jr. is a former Nemesis Heavyweight Champion and he's a much different man as he starts off with a snap suplex to Sicario, the current Twitch champion.
But now, big knee to the face. Dr. Jr. and Sicario. A match that a lot of people have wanted to see. Surprisingly, I don't believe has ever happened so far here on Nemesis. As these two are going at it. This is like I said, this could be a main event anywhere in the world between these two. As Sicario hits a big arm drag of Dr. Wrestling Jr. Go for a springboard frog splash, going into Dr. Wrestling Jr.'s wheelhouse a little bit. As DWJ though, big gut wrench suplex. Now targeting the arm, usually targets the leg for that vicious rolling knee bar that he has. Now, speaking of rolling, a rolling senton to Sicario, and Dr. Wrestling Jr. now feeding off of the CWL universe. Chants of PHE reverberating around the arena as Dr. Wrestling Jr. is the clear fan favorite in this one. Now a knee to the head of Sicario. Sicario has not had much in the way of offense so far. Not been able to get into it too much as it's a big Michinoku driver there. And goes for it again, but this time Sicario able to catch him, slip in there, and gets into control of this one. DWJ forced to take a breather on the inside.
Oh, Sicario turning
After
his back.
long of Sicario gets hit with clothesline to the side. And now, Dr. Wrestling Jr. has been in control for most of this matchup, sending Sicario into the corner.
I mean, former heavyweight champion. You can't expect him to go lightly, but Sicario now crossbody. No, rolls through. Dr. Wrestling Jr. the strength has him lifted up in the cradle position. Going to go for maybe a stun gun here. No. Counter with a shot block by Sicario. And now Dr. Wrestling Jr. is just trying to get into the corner, but no. Oh, a rolling senton into the corner. Straight to Dr. Wrestling Jr. And now going to follow up with that dragon screw leg whip.
And now targeting the leg, I think he's found his target. And the Sicario is going to try and take out that leg.
Well,
But this is what Sicario needs to do. He needs to get back in this matchup as Dr. Wrestling Jr. has been wrestling circles around him so far.
well, he can't perform up open heart surgery if he can't dive off the top rope. Now Sicario, we're going to send him into the corner. Is he got in mind here? Knife edge chop. No, instead Russian leg sweep from Doctor. And now
Goes for the cover of the Russian leg sweep, maybe trying to catch Sicario dazed there, but no, only a 1 count. Goes for the kick. Sicario able to dodge out of the way. Pure instinct there from that one. Goes for the silencer, gets shoved off. To European uppercut by Dr. Wrestling Jr. Sends him to the outside, and they both go tumbling out.
Dr. Wrestling Jr. lands on his feet though, and now continuing the beatdown of Sicario at ringside. And now, oh god, Meteora!
Meteora, as Dr. Wrestling Jr. raising the stomps on Sicario. Sicario not been able to get much going so far. As he gets into another drop kick.
Sicario potentially very much underestimating Dr. Wrestling Jr. I mean, there's a reason why, oh god, there's a reason why this guy was a former Nemesis heavyweight champion, as he just punches Sicario straight in the face.
But both these two need to be careful about that 20 count. It's only up to 7 right now, but it can very easily sneak up on you, and neither of these men benefit from a double count out here tonight.
At the same time, I mean, a 20 count is a long time to really really do some damage there. And Sicario now descended into the ring post. So, well, as I said, well, that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Now, Sicario throwing DWJ into the ring there, just throwing him in. Now striking the back of Dr. Wrestling Jr. And now head to the turnbuckle, looking to continue, just shoving the head of Dr. Wrestling Jr. That he might not remember his medical degree now, as he catches him into a leg breaker there, continuing the assault on the knees.
His ego is showing a lot of smash. But for good reason, Snapdragon.
A Snapdragon suplex to Dr. Wrestling Jr. Hanging him up to dry. Lifts him up. No, gets caught to a reverse DDT.
Dr. Wrestling Jr. now dragging him closer to the center of the ring, going for a big rolling neck breaker. Picks him up now. What's he got in store? Sicario.
Running knee. General anesthetic there by Dr. Wrestling Jr.
And now just working on the leg there.
Knee. Maybe looking for that rolling knee bar. The doctor's orders setting it up for that, but keeping the offense on. And now lifting him up, got him on his shoulders. The apple a day by Dr. Wrestling Jr.
Could that be it? He's trying to get towards him. Trying to make the cover. He does. A cover. 1, 2, 3.
As Dr. Wrestling Jr. picks up the win with the apple a day. Big here. Got to think that Dr. Wrestling Jr. has got to be in contention, got to be in the conversation for that Twitch title match.
And I'm sure that the side was going to be very upset at this. I mean, they're just coming off of one of the wins in the Civil War. Says that, well, then Dr. Jr. just after losing them since every champion just comes down to beat. So the media was a Sicario in front of a lot of fight. In the end, it was a losing effort. And now he has a
coming off the win in the Civil War. That Civil War, they faced a gladiator, a wolf, an anarchist, they faced everyone. But one person they haven't faced yet is a doctor. And that's what it's called to beat the head disciple tonight.
The winner of the match, Dr. Wrestling Jr.
And an apple a day puts Sicario away, and well, Dr. Wrestling Jr. could have just got himself back into the championship picture. Maybe not the same way it was before, but still.
Big win here tonight. Looking now has lots of momentum going into 0 hour. But coming up next, we've got Carolyn Hale versus Noelle Park. Two women looking to get back into the title hunt here.
Well, Carolyn Hale just coming off of that, hug from her former girlfriend, Kel Valen, and well, Carolyn Hale looking to start climbing the ladder and get into the Nemesis Women's Championship title scene.
Trying to climb ladder, coming off of singles victory against Rocks, but getting eliminated in the Women's Battle Royal. Let's see if either of these women can get back on track here tonight.
The following match is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 153 pounds, from Beijing, China, the illustrious Carolyn Hale.
Coming down to the ring, the illustrious one, Carolyn Hale, looking to make an impact here, coming off of 2 straight big losses against Kel Ballard and Lisa Lovecraft. Now, maybe a win here tonight over Noah Park. Might not get her a women's title shot, but might get it back in the running for an openweight championship in the future.
And she may be coming off of 2 losses, but well, I think Carolyn Hale is feeling far a lot better now after dealing with Kel Valor and what happened there. And now looks more possibly going to this match with a much fresher head than usual.
And her opponent, weighing in at 131 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, Noelle Park.
And here comes Noah Park. Well, here comes Noah Park in this match against Carolyn Hale. Well, Noah Park has to be on top of her game if she wants to beat Carolyn Hale here. She may be coming off with 2 losses, but you cannot underestimate the power of that illustrious clutch has.
True. Carolyn Hale, known for not having the greatest win-loss record in the world, but at the same time, a phenomenal competitor, a formidable competitor, cannot be counted out in any way, shape, or form. Noelle Park's coming off of a big singles win against Rocks and a recent showing in the big women's battle royal at Midsummer's Mayhem. Now, possibly picking up a win against the former number 1 contenders for the women's championship, and Carolyn Hale, one of the top women in the CWL, could put her in the running for a title shot. Let's find out here tonight.
What she likes in wins, she makes up for in heart. And well, Carolyn Hale looking to use that heart to get herself a win here, taking down Noah Park there in some chain wrestling, but Noah Park saying no to chain wrestling instead, going for a Michinoku driver instead.
I think chain wrestling will be more the wheelhouse of Carolyn Hale. Same with striking. I think Noelle Park gonna want to go for more speed-based offense here. Not gonna want to go for too much of a strike off, or else she might get caught with a siren song. Not gonna want to go for too much of a tech game, or else she'll get caught by the illustrious clutch. Gonna want to go for more of a speed-based offense.
Whoa, may not have hit. Oh gosh, it may not have hit that moonsault there, but she did hit that pop-up kick. Now has Carolyn Hale right where she wants another DDT.
DDT. Some might consider her the master of the DDT here, Noelle Park.
Oh no, Park still feeling confident, but whoa, is that possibly a mistake as Carolyn Hale takes her down with a lariat?
Like I said, don't want to get into a striking fest with Carolyn Hale, so you will lose.
The elbow drop from the mid-rope. Carolyn Hale back in this match. We're gonna send Noah Park off the ropes. Oh, rebound, no. Instead, neckbreaker countered from the scoop slam. Now, oh, gonna go for a tequila. Oh no, I thought she was going for tequila sunrise.
Going for an arm lock there.
Modified Fujiwara, not enough to put her away. Oh, wrist lock suplex.
Wrist lock suplex there.
And an elbow, just raining down elbows onto Noah Park, and Noah Park not looking good here. Carolyn Hale, oh, as I say that, Noah Park jawbreaker. Oh god, got a sick kick there almost. 1, no.
Noah Park getting in control of this match. This one has been a very back and forth matchup here. She's a springboard frog splash. And now Noelle Park Going around for the Raccoon Swing DDT. I want to go for the cover here instead. Doesn't choose to go for it instead. Looking to knock it. Locks in the NOL. The NOL on Carolyn Hale. That could be enough to make a tap out. She does. Carolyn Hale taps out the NOL. And now Noel Pike continues a rise to the top here with a second victory. With Rocks and now for Carolyn Hale. Could this be leading to a title shot in the future? We'll have to see. Carmel currently doesn't have a challenger for the women's title.
I mean, you're right. I'm surprised. I thought Carolyn Hale was gonna. Oh, no disrespect. I thought she was gonna break out of that. But whoa, when you have a submission like the NOL, you gotta either tap or snap. Or whoa, you can't completely snap.
True. Knocking a win. It was either that or be forced to have almost the trachea, the windpipe broken. That's what does. It takes the energy out of you. It can crush vital organs in the neck. Now Noel Parker was able to take exploited of that and pick up the win here tonight.
The winner of the match, Noel Park.
What a victory for Noel Park here over Carolyn Hale, the CWL veteran.
Yes, but coming off a big win. Well, what's next in the future for Noel Park? But speaking of big wins, up next we have the big man in Taurus Fire going up against Dow Ranger, and this has not been a good series of weeks for Dow Ranger.
I thought you were
First,
going
he
to say
goes up
Power
against
Rangers
War.
associated with big wins.
First going up against War last week, now has to go up against Taurus Fire. Not looking good this month for Dow Ranger.
Or Dow Ranger. Well, it's never looks good for Dow Ranger, but he's still gonna go in there and fight, give it his all.
The following match is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at over 700 pounds, from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, Taurus Fire.
Taurus Fire making his way down to the ring, ever intimidating, ever haunting Taurus Fire. But now, looking to get a bit of redemption after was going to be in the Nemesis main event for, or at least the world title match, for Midsummer's Mayhem, but lost his shot after failing to beat Ricky Valentine and Evac. Now looking to get back in world title contention with a victory against Dow Ranger, which, I mean, if you look at the size difference here, Taurus Fire is a big advantage in this match.
Yeah, he's a very big man, is Taurus Fire. He always has that advantage no matter what opponent he is facing, especially against Dow Ranger here.
And his opponent, Dower Ranger.
And well, here comes Dower Ranger. Well, he may be at a disadvantage here, but well, you can't ever count someone out here in CWL. Upsets happen a lot in CWL. Well, it could happen right here. Dower Ranger will look pretty upbeat for the most part, despite his opponent.
True, and I mean, hey, with Dow Ranger, you never know, and he picks up the win here tonight against Taurus Fire. Two wonders for his career. Taurus Fire is a former Twitch champion, and he's constantly a threat for that world title. Beating him, it's not going to be easy, but if he does pick up the victory, it would mean a lot. But now, gets set up here tonight. Taurus Fire, Dower Ranger, let's get this one underway. With me in the middle, and Taurus Fire just decks him with a right, sending him down. They're dragging him.
It's not looking good already.
Big elbow to the back, as Taurus is in control right off the get-go. Chopping the chest.
Tourist Fire picks him up now. Well, oh god, a lariat this takes down Ranger down. Wait a minute. Okay,
Now,
Tourist Fire, you
moving
don't
the-
need to. God, you don't need to go that far.
And now the strikes of Dow Ranger and a big bounce kick reversal. No pun intended there, as Dow Ranger gets into this
Oh.
one with it into Geary.
Oh, Dow Ranger holding his own against the big man. Trying to take him down with strikes hard. It's not gonna work though. As Tourist Fire just punches him down. And Dow Ranger is trying to climb to his feet, but Tourist Fire not having anything, picking him up himself. And now Tiger Suplex, dropping him on the back of his head and an elbow drop to follow suit. Tourist Fire just choking him now.
Choking the life out of Dow Ranger. I mean, we saw him introduce that exposed turnbuckle, but we haven't seen him use it
Oh
yet.
well,
I
speaking
suppose.
of which, oh god, well, I could cut your, I could cut, that is razor sharp steel, but still Dow Ranger somehow able to get up.
Makes you wonder why we're making turnbuckles with razor sharp steel on them. But that's
Well,
besides the point. These two are now trading strikes
We
in
don't
the
want,
middle of the ring.
we don't want turnbuckles to fall off. But Tourist
Force
Fire
Fire
now,
lifting
oh,
him
no.
up.
We've seen this
A
before.
stampede by Force Fire. And now that could be all she wrote for Dow Ranger. 1, 2. No! Is Dow Ranger able to lift him off there and kick out?
I'm surprised he was even able to kick out with all that weight, but Tourist Fire just picking him up now. Oh no, sending him into the
back to
corner.
And he
Looking for another.
starts to call for it.
Oh no.
Setting him up for the running of the Bulls. As now Force Fire
I think that's it.
turns him over. 1, 2, 3. As Force Fire picks up a big win here tonight, gets some momentum back on his side, heading into the upcoming Nemesis.
Using exposed turnbuckle to beat someone like Dow Ranger, God, just insult to injury. It's always the case with Tourist Fire.
True, but at the same time, like, it's the idea of if he's exposing part of the ring, he's using it just as if you would use the ring apron for a move. I'm not saying it's honorable to do so, but there's nothing in the rulebook against it.
I think there is. I'm just not sure it's does.
Well, in the CWL rulebook, it's fine, and to be honest, it's a legitimate strategy. So, if the CWL referees are going to allow it, there's no reason why you shouldn't go for it. Sure, it might not be the most honorable thing to do, but it's still a strategy to go for.
The winner of the match, Tourist Fire.
Tourist Fire picking up a win. Whoa, I don't like how he did it, but what I cannot deny that he picks up the win.
So, Force Fire looking to get back to the world title. And you've got to wonder, if it took 2 men to keep him from it at Midsummer's Mayhem, what's it going to take to keep it from him now?
Moving on to the main event.
The main
Yeah, look.
event of Nemesis. We've got the splitting up the finally. Jake Parrish looking to get his revenge for William Black. These two were once a tag team known as Ferox. Now, William Black
And-
was the one that severed that tie, and Jake Parrish is looking for revenge.
The two have imploded. William Black aligning himself with with Kyle Stevens and his gang there.
The main event of Nemesis is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Biloxi, Mississippi, William the Wolf Black.
William the Wolf Black making his way to the ring here, coming down looking with something to prove here as he came up short in the Battle Royal at Midsummer's Mayhem, coming up short in the CWL Civil War, looking to finally prove that he didn't need Jake Parrish to be successful, looking to finally prove that him splitting up Ferox wasn't a mistake.
Why I used to give William Black the benefit of the doubt early on in his CWL career. I didn't like his attitude, but well, he seemed like a good enough guy. I mean, when he teamed up with Jake Parrish, but well, I can't excuse anything he's done recently, aligning himself with Kyle Stevens, and well, just turning on his friend Jake Parrish.
Turning on his friend, turning on his partner, but at the same time, William Wolf Black, after swapping over, he got himself a Twitch title shot, which he never got when he was teaming with Jake Parrish. So, you gotta wonder if it does sort of need some benefits there.
Well, that Twitch title shot, I don't know how he can sleep at night, I don't know how he can otherwise.
Well, at the same time, the CWL team wasn't, by nothing working out, he chose to sever ties and try to do it in a way that gets momentum. It's not the most kind thing to do, it's not the nicest thing to do, but for William Wolf Black, if he can pick up the win here tonight, who can argue with the results?
I mean, he may, even if he wins here, I mean, fair enough. I mean, congratulations, but well, you may be a winner, but you're still a scumbag winner.
True, but as something that I doubt, as something I feel Scott Sykes would say, the win-loss column doesn't say scumbag winner, it just says winner.
And his opponent, weighing 206 pounds, from Charleston, West Virginia, Jake Parrish.
Here comes his former tag team partner, Jake Parrish. I've got to imagine Jake Parrish wants to tear William Black's head from his shoulders. But what is breaking up that tag team like he did, aligning himself with the people he aligned himself with?
True, but at the same time with Jake Parrish, he must have known what he was getting into as well. William Wolf Black never claimed to be the nicest guy, so Jake Parrish, he knew what he was getting into with teaming with him. That being said, Jake Parrish is out for revenge, and I think most people in this audience hopes he gets it.
It's a matter of facing human decency. Well, Jake Parrish looking to make him regret breaking that decency and breaking up the tag team.
Let's see if William the Wolf Black was justified, if he made the right choice here tonight. Let's see if Jake Parrish can make him eat his words. As this gets underway, William Wolf Black with a neck breaker right off the bat.
Well, even if he wins here tonight, we can never truly be justified with the way he's acted. And now, just stomping away and kicking away at his former friend.
Well, I mean, if his whole reason for turning his back on Jake Parrish was to prove that he was better and didn't need Jake Parrish, and if he's able to beat Jake Parrish here tonight, is that not justification? Is that not vindication for William Wolf Black to put away his nemesis in Jake Parrish here tonight?
Maybe it is twisted head, it is. But again, his head is one that doesn't really care about morals, it doesn't care about any of that, and well, who knows, maybe it's a perspective thing, maybe I'd understand if I was him, but well, quite frankly, oh god, Enziguri there, quite frankly, I'm glad I'm not.
True, but when you step in that ring, you can't let morals get in the way. Outside of the ring, I totally understand, but when your paycheck comes from beating the other competitor, you can't allow yourself to hold back. You have to take every precaution, you have to take every step necessary to ensure yourself to make it to the next day.
Well,
yes, it might not have been the best thing to do, but William the Wolf Black turning on Jake Parrish, he saw that as a way for him to better himself. As William Wolf Black gets back into this one after that flurry of strikes by Jake Parrish, the flapjack.
Black now. Head scissor.
Going to head scissors, remaining down the 12 to 6 to 12 elbows there.
Springboard moonsault.
Miscalculated
Misjudged,
that one. Maybe still reeling from the strikes. Now trying to save face in front of taunting Jake Parrish.
Is this as
Go to
cocky
Jake.
as ever?
Jake catching him with the knee there. Now taking his knee, sending him to the ground. Snapping the leg there. Jake Parrish is doing a Cobra Kai, it appears. Now targeting the leg once again. Targeting it, just pounding the kneecap. Trying to turn it into dust there. As he
now.
goes for a springboard moonsault, showing William Wolf Black how it's done.
And Parrish now picks him up. Big punch, a lot of punches from Parrish, and I can hardly say I blame him. Just not knife edge chop, just beating him down. Oh, hanging him up on the
How
second
can you blame
rope
him?
now.
Trying to win the match. He has to hit him.
Well, I don't blame. The aggression is what I'm saying. Knee strike there.
Jake Parrish
Now,
tries to get back into this one. Black gets with a kick to, not kick, sorry, a punch to his stomach. As Black now goes for the cover there, that running neck breaker.
now
Goes for
this,
a kick to the back, laying in some strikes of his own. And a big bicycle knee, really knocking the teeth down Jake Parrish's throat. And William Wolf Black not letting off an inch, targeting the leg, getting rid of those kicks, or at least attempting to get rid of those kicks from Jake Parrish as he lifts him to a knee there, hitting a kick of his own.
oh
Now
God.
hooking
Now.
the arms. Oh, went for the
blackout.
Stop.
No. Lariat.
Clothesline by Jake Parrish, and now calling
Parrish.
for the end here.
Parrish. Go for Death Dealer. Death Dealer.
Dealer. 2. William Wolf Black, is that enough to put the Wolf away?
Oh, 1, 2. No.
The Death Dealer was not enough to put down the Wolf of Chaos Athletics.
Well, if nothing else, William Black is resilient. But whoa, Jake Parrish. That's like he's not losing his cool. That's good. You don't want to lose your cool after just an unexpected kick out.
True,
Parrish
but
now.
we saw there Jake Parrish calling for the thumbs down in the corner. In gladiatorial combat, a thumbs down meant death. I think
Done.
that's what Jake Parrish is
Done
going
trying to
for here.
stretch. Done
Now-
trying to stretch.
Stretching out William Wolf Black, looking to cause more punishment. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, no.
We're forcing him to expend some energy. I'm gonna rest a little.
But Black's immediately up. These two getting up at about the same time here. Lifting up for inverted suplex.
These two seem to be very evenly matched, but William Black now, jawbreaker. And now, gets a punch to the stomach. Parrish now.
Hammerlock
Lariat.
lands to William the Wolf Black. And now going to the middle rope for a big Satan's leg drop.
Parrish now on top of things. Cover 1, 2. No, Black able to get the shoulder up
Parrish.
still.
Gets into, tries to get the win, but still nothing doing here. Able to block the blackout, and ever since he blocked that blackout, it's been all Jake Parrish so far, as he lifts up for the gut-wrench suplex to William the Wolf Black.
Parrish now picks Black up to his feet. That man going to go for a headbutt, takes an elbow though from Black. And now, God, a forearm smash. Middle rope position, Black now. Big senton, no. Dodged out of the way by Parrish. Goes for a cover. Is this it?
1, 2,
No.
no.
Not
William
yet.
the Wolf Black not going down easy here tonight.
Parrish now dragging him into the middle of the ring. I've got to wonder if he's He's glad he's not going to wait, because that means he gets to punish him some more. Super kick!
Oh, and a super kick. That could be enough to put Black down for good, though. But
Parrish
that
is
moment of
tired.
hesitation, that moment of exhaustion, Parrish couldn't capitalize and pick up the cover. Going once again for another hammerlock, lariat to William the Wolf Black. And now,
Oh, Parrish! Do it, Parrish! Do it! Got him up. He's got him up for another one. He's
The
got
Death
it!
Dealer.
Death
the
Dealer!
Death Dealer to William
on.
the Wolf Black. 1, 2, 3, and Jake Parrish gets his redemption against William the Wolf Black.
Well, William Black paying for his sins there, paying for his crimes, paying for what he did to Parrish, what he did to his trust, and now Parrish with this huge victory.
With this victory, he's got to wonder if this could put him back on track to get into the title scene. Haven't seen much from Parrish since the betrayal, but now that he's slain this demon, this former foe, this ghost from the past in William the Wolf Black, he can finally set his sights on the Twitch title or even the Nemesis World Heavyweight Championship.
The future looks a little brighter for Jake Parrish after he's rid himself of William the Wolf Black.
Tonight, the Outlier was able to come out with a big win. And now, what's next for William the Wolf Black as he was unable to find his justification, his vindication for his actions?
The winner of the main event, Jake Parrish.
That's going to be all here tonight for the CWL. I have been Alexander Shaw, joined by Ben Tanner, and I bid you a very farewell adieu.